Jai Hind everyone. Today I am came up with another new topic, that is India and China. So starting off with it, China is our neighbor and we have the very bitter taste with China from last many decades. So so China and India are the biggest countries in the Asia, and they both are the most populous countries of the world, and they holds 40% of world's population. So moving ahead, I will tell you something about India and China's history. So China and India, India developed a diplomatic relations with China in 1915, and they signed the Panchashil Agreement with the China in 1957 or 56, I guess. So moving ahead, in 1962, in Aksai Chin and in Arunachal Pradesh, they had disputes and it leads to a war. So that time India need to face much losses compared to the China, and in the and they had the many disputes between the borders. But in 2017 to 2020, that time they had many clashes, like Doklam clashes, Galwan clashes, and Aksai Chin clashes. And the next thing is that the India's market is full of the China's product, and now like it is uh, it is led to eradicate the China's market from India. Sorry, China's products from India's market. Because we are very highly dependent on the China in matter of trade. So moving ahead, the China and India both are competing with each other to make dominance in the Asia and to make the dominance in the Indian Ocean also. The next is thing that China is encircling India by manufacturing infrastructure in neighboring countries of India in a circle manner. So that initiative we called as that initiative named as Belt and Road Initiative and String of Pearls. To counterattack that initiative, India launched Necklace of Diamonds project, where India is also doing the same thing as China did. So coming to the conclusion, that we know the both countries are highly important in the Asia. And another thing is that the China is the friend of our enemy, that is Pakistan. So maintaining relations with China is a very difficult, but we need to leave that behind because we have the enmity with Pakistan, but we can't remain that same. If we have the enmity with Pakistan, so we need to isolate him and make a new bonds and relations with the neighboring countries and the countries which we are the highly dependent, because it is essential in trade, in economy, in political and in defense matters. So it is my overall view on the India and China. So thank you guys. Jai Hind.